Churches United of the Quad City area is dedicated to helping and healing. As an ecumenical social service organization, we are making a significant difference in the Quad City area through our programs, events, and initiatives. 18% of the population in the Quad Cities are at or below the poverty level.
We have 26 food pantries on both sides of the river and 3 meal sites. We also oversee the emergency funds that are given out to people that find themselves strapped for cash for whatever the situation might be.
In the last 5 years, Churches United has served more than 160,000 meals, with over 32,000 meals served in 2009 alone.
We've seen more and more people coming to the meal sites. We've seen more and more people coming down to the food pantry to get food. These are people that work, these are people that have children, and so for us to be able to impact them and give them something healthy to eat and relieve them of that burden for that night makes us feel great.
From Buffalo to Port Byron, these emergency food pantries are run entirely by over 400 volunteers from various religious organizations, giving nearly 24,000 hours annually.
People come into the food pantry needing emergency food for a few days. They come to the meal site because for whatever reason the budget is tight. We don't ask questions. We don't ask people to prove what their income is. We're just all here helping people out.
Because of this, companies, groups, and individuals across the QCA recognize the importance of this mission and donate their time and financial support to this meaningful cause. In 2009, Churches United Emergency Food Pantries assisted over 31,000 families. That's nearly 110,000 men, women, and children in the Quad Cities. But Churches United does more than fight hunger in the QCA. We reach out to victims of domestic violence.
Winnie's Place is an emergency shelter for women with or without children who are homeless or victims of violence. Winnie's stands for Women in Need, Nurtured into Excellence, which is the people that we're serving and what we're trying to do with them while they're in shelter. A woman coming out of a domestic violence relationship will leave an average of 7 times before she stays gone. So each opportunity that you have to come in contact with her, whether it would be at our shelter or another program that she's working with, is an opportunity for her to learn and get some, hopefully, life-saving skills that she can take back with her and change her life in the long run. The program at Winnie's Place offers opportunities for them to learn about budgeting, basic life skills, time management, following through, parenting skills, domestic violence education, and crisis intervention is a big part of the work that we do here with the clients, and it helps them in the long run for future stability and understanding some of the patterns and choices that have maybe held them back or kept them in certain cycles that can change their future.
On average, Winnie's Place serves over 400 women and children each year.
I think one of the things that people don't realize about homelessness is it is not the typical picture of homelessness that you would see. Many of the people that we're serving have regular jobs. You'll see them at the doctor's office, at the grocery store, maybe a nurse at the hospital. These are people who have had very good educations and have had fairly stable lives until some major crisis came up in their lives where they needed shelter.
Churches United also organizes the Super Bowl of Caring, QC Crop Walk, Week for Christian Unity, and participates or leads other interfaith and ecumenical events. Churches United of the Quad City area continues to help more people and make a difference in more lives every year, but we can't do it alone.
People contribute lots of times through Churches United with food items. They also contribute financially, which is really important. Churches United is able to take that money and make the best use of it, buying food to supply the food pantries. And when people contribute to Churches United, they know that their money is going to come right back to the people in their own communities to help them out.
Help us make the Quad Cities a better place for everyone with Churches United.